Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Today guys, we are going to a place. I am meeting up with some co-workers and we're going to a place that I've never featured on this channel before. It's a store that I would frequent once in a while when I was a teenager. I used to go get, I was able to go get like Guns N' Roses imports there. I was a big Guns N' Roses guy. And this was way back when I was a teenager, and they used to get like live concerts in from, Japan and all these different imports. I used to go there a lot back in the day, but I haven't been there in probably 20 years. We're going to a store called Down in the Valley. It's been there since like the 70s. It's in Golden Valley, Minnesota. And it's a cool shop. They got vinyls, they got CDs, they got movies, they got, I think, some collectibles. I don't really know. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been there. But yeah, I got some buddies from work and they want to go check it out. Some of them I don't think have ever been there. One of the guys has. But we're going to go meet up with them and go do a little Blu-ray hunting, vinyl hunting, CD hunting, Funko Pop collecting, NECA hunting. I don't know. It depends on what they all have there. But anyway, let's hit the road and let's head to Down in the Valley. I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, well, we are back from the record shopping. Yeah, Down in the Valley, it was a cool place. Kind of spendy. They really didn't have a lot of used stuff. I mean, the used stuff they had a lot. I shouldn't say that. They had a lot, but it really wasn't the stuff I was looking for. In the video, I really just kind of showed off the soundtracks. You know, this tends to be a movie channel. So I just kind of showed off more of the soundtracks, some of the figures, and I showed off some of the movies they had. They had a lot of movies there, but a lot of the stuff was really common. I just kind of showed off some stuff that maybe I haven't shown as much on this channel. I didn't pick up any movies. I picked up 4 vinyls, which is, I know, kind of weird. It's not a vinyl channel, but that's what I happened to pick up. So I'm going to show that off. I did pick up one soundtrack, though, a soundtrack that I've wanted for a long time. I love the movie. I love the music in it. And so I was very happy to pick it up. And I'm just going to show it off real quick. For the only thing I got, we also went to another record store, which I did not film there. They didn't have any movies. They had a ton of used albums, a lot of stuff I was looking for, and that's where I got 3 out of my 4 albums. But I didn't show that off because it was all albums, and they really didn't have that many like soundtracks or anything. So I did not film there. But the first thing I picked up was at Down in the Valley. Sorry, I'm trying to grab these albums here. And the one thing that's really nice about these used albums at these 2 stores is that they give you nice little plastic wraps for your albums, which is pretty cool. But I got this for $4.50, and it's the J. Geils Band. I'd heard, I had a buddy, one of the guys who went with it, he borrows me a lot of vinyl, and he borrowed me some Jake Isles. I'd really only ever heard Love Stinks and Centerfold, and I really started to like a lot of their stuff. So I found that, so I picked that up. Next was another album that he borrowed me at one point. My shirt's kind of falling all over. And that was The Best of Mountain. This is a really cool album, late 60s, early 70s. Mississippi Queen is probably their big song that you guys would probably recognize, so I picked that up. And then I got, sorry, it's kind of hard to hold the camera and do this up here. This one's got a big snake on it. This is Alice Cooper, Killer. They had tons and tons of Alice Cooper used at that second record store. I had like 5 in my hand. I was like, all right, I got to cut these down. So I ended up going with just this album. And then lastly, and definitely not least, was the one soundtrack I got, and I got this at the last store, and that's Streets of Fire. The movie's awesome. They have a wonderful 4K through Shout Factory. And the reason I wanted the soundtracks is because some of the music in here is all written by Jim Steinman, same guy who wrote all of Meatloaf's music. So there's definitely like 2 or 3 songs in here that sound very much like Meatloaf, very theatrical rock, very cool. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I got. No movies to show off today, but I did get a soundtrack. Down in the Valley was pretty cool. The other place we went to, I think, was called Mill City Sound over in Hopkins, Minnesota. That place was pretty awesome as well. No movies there, just vinyls and CDs. But yeah, that's it, guys. A little different video today, but thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let you know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys are amazing as always. See you later. Bye.